the 5th Annual IBEW Local 104 Rodeo, held this year on July 25th at 104's Barrington, New Hampshire Training Pole Yard, was again as much about family and friends as it was about the competition itself. Drawing teams of journeyman linemen and apprentices from Local 104 and neighboring locals 42, 1249, and 1837 to test their skills against one another. The always lively Northeast Linemen's Rodeo competition and family outing once again turned out to be a great time for everyone in attendance for a variety of reasons.
It's a great family day. For everyone, like I said, the linemen, get together and compete, off the job. And, they bring their dogs, they bring their kids, their wives to relax, good food, good times.
It's fun. Anyway, it's not really about winning. It's more about hanging out with the guys that we work with and seeing them outside of work. Just being part of the brotherhood.
I think the guys that beat us are about 15 or 20 years younger than we are, at least.
Plus they've been practicing all the time, too.
Before the rodeo, I had heard, comments from some of the guys, well, maybe such and such will be here, or maybe I'll get to see this one again. So yeah, like I said, I think for them to be able to reconnect some of them, because they may have been up on a job in northern Maine or way down in Massachusetts when some of the workers came from Vermont or from New Hampshire and didn't necessarily, stay connected or stay in touch after that.
Of course, the competitions were center stage during the day, with spirited IBEW member journeymen and apprentices showcasing their talents against their peers in 3 categories: the 3-man team event, the exhilarating speed climbing event, and the Hurt Man Rescue event.
The competition this year, we started off with the team event, which was a simulated 4KV cross-arm changeout.
The team event is 3 people, a groundman and 2 linemen on the pole doing some particular task. It changes from year to year, where everybody needs to be on the same page, follow the job briefing, and work together as quickly as possible.
You have to be, kind of in tune with the guy you're working with. It takes a lot of cooperation with the other guy. It's just longer. You got to be. There's a lot of rules to follow and stuff. You got to make sure you get everything just right. You don't want to get gigged on anything, get points deducted and stuff like that. Have time added.
The most challenging event was definitely for me the team event. Being a groundman with my guys on the pole, they rely on you to get everything up there to get it done. So that for me was tough. You got other people depending on you, just like at the job.
In particular, apprentices from the IBEW locals who compete head-to-head in the rodeo benefit greatly from the test of skills and the chance to put on display the techniques they are learning in their apprenticeship programs.
I think it's the team effort and just representing, different locals as an apprentice. It starts you off in the right direction to have the right attitude and be proud of the local that you belong to.
It shows them that the union's more than just basically a pay scale. It shows them that the union is a bunch of guys we can get together and have fun, and they learn to, they learn their Hurt Man Rescue stuff. They actually learn to climb better. We let them do the team events, so they learn to work together with each other, off their hooks if they ever get into a situation like that. They meet a ton of people. I mean, we got guys from 42, 1249, and of course 104. They meet, like I said, you just meet a lot of people when you come up here.
The rodeo teaches us, more than you're going to get just kind of hanging out on the job. We definitely learn teamwork, which is important in what we do.
As much as anything, at the end of the day, rodeo participants, organizers, judges, and attendees are most grateful for the opportunity to take part in an event that promotes brotherhood and kinship of the union above all else.
It helps instill a feeling of, brotherhood and camaraderie amongst everyone.
The rodeo is important because in this trade it has a lot to do with tradition and honoring those that came before you. Some technology has changed, but in today's event, the cross-arm change-out, how I did it today is how it was done 100 years ago.
The brotherhood that we have, it keeps everybody together and brings the camaraderie back. And, you know, as you do this rodeo, it's what happens out in the field, what you do here.
And it's also always special for the journeymen and apprentices to hear their names and the names of their fellow members announced at the awards ceremony at the end of the day.
Jeff Sylvester. Thank you. Next will be the Journeyman Lineman Hurt Man Rescue. First place from Local 104, Brian Lovell. The apprentice speed climb. First place is Sean Bonowski.
All right.
On the apprentice Hurt Man Rescue, from 42, Jason Chapman.
Congratulations. We did really well. We won, so it was exciting.